Hello, welcome to the Resilience Curriculum. Today we're going to explore the relationship between the arts and health. This video will present some words in the Mohawk and Cayuga languages of the Haudenosaunee people. Did you know that research has shown a link between doing and appreciating art and health? One reason for this connection could be related to the way art helps us process emotions. In fact, many art forms gives us the opportunity to express our emotions. Emotions are cues to understanding relationships. Poems, sculptures, paintings, dancing, singing, playing instruments are some of the ways we can express ourselves creatively. For example, let's appreciate the following poem written by First Nations member Pat Christie, titled "The Sky is Busy." When you first hear that phrase, does an image come into your mind about what a busy sky looks like? Let's hear the poet's description. I saw my first feather falling from the sky yesterday, separated from a bird's body flying somewhere. But it was how it gently spiraled to Mother Earth, and then it landed on the concrete like it had been a part of the scenery forever. How could such beauty, gentleness, and serenity be a part of this fast, honking concrete earth jungle? The feather reminded me of a story a man once told me about his son watching an eagle's feather float from the sky until he caught it between the tips of his fingers. I saw, but I didn't catch the glory of this moment. What visuals does this poem bring up for you? Does it bring up a feeling of gratitude to see the eagle and the experience of receiving a feather falling from the sky? If the sky is busy, does that mean we should look up often to see happy surprises? You might think that feelings like surprise, happiness, and gratitude are also connected here. When there's a reference to the concrete jungle, does that make you feel responsible, frustrated, or sorry for how Mother Earth has been changed? Our emotions are complex. We can feel both positive and negative emotions at the same time. Some of these feelings can be described through the following English, Mohawk, and Cayuga words. Happy.
Wagatsanuni.
Agatsanoni.
Sad.
Wagitni raksa.
Dwakni kweo.
Mad.
Wagina kwao.
Akna kweo.
Peace.
Skana.
Scano.
Did any of these words come to mind when you listen to the poem? What about words like love and amazing? What are these words in your language? In Mohawk, they are
Ganero kwatsera.
and
Yodne ragwat.
respectively. Now, let's look at a painting called The Scream of the Silenced by Indigenous artist David Fadden. As you can see, this painting shows powerful emotions. Our visual cues about strength are seen in the head pointing to the sky, the strong body, and the head being surrounded by many beautiful colors. The painting shows that releasing our emotions can be powerful, freeing, and therapeutic. It relates to the idea of renewal in midwinter ceremonies. The trees are ready to receive pleas and respond with transformation, like oxygen for our health. The Mohawk word translates as a burden has been released from their heart and mind. Can you think of a word in your language that is similar to this description? When art helps us with our emotions, it helps us with our health. Now, let's take a closer look at how our bodies help us deal with emotions. Our bodies are organized to process emotions to help us react and respond. Different areas of the brain work together to help produce emotions and also help us identify, label, organize, and work through them. Fear, which is an emotion that can get us to react fast, is processed here in this part of the brain called the amygdala. Our instinct to respond starts at a place called the hypothalamus, located around here. Importantly, not all fear comes from immediate threat. So our evaluation portion of the mind helps us to decide whether to ignore, choose a slower response, or react fast. This happens at the front of the brain, the prefrontal cortex. One question to ask is, can our engagement with art help build our minds to process emotions? Our mind observes, makes connections, and tells us a story. We can use storytelling to write out our emotions and process them accordingly. This task is also commonly known as journaling. In fact, researchers have found that this kind of expressive writing can optimize our health, especially in 3 situations. Number 1, when using positive emotion words like joy, happy, gratitude, and laugh. Practicing positivity helps us grow a positive mindset. Number 2, using a cause effect linking words like I felt this way because. This helps us to put together a story that makes sense. And number 3, using insight words that show our reflections like I understood that, or I can see the connection between. Through creative arts, we have the ability to put life into perspective. Indigenous culture encourages creativity and acknowledges that we are all born with invisible senses of creativity, intuitiveness, and curiosity. Traditional teachings such as the 7 grandfather teachings, honesty, truth, humility, love, wisdom, bravery, respect, that are fostered within the Anishinaabe indigenous communities offer a guide on how to connect our emotions to our values. Haudenosaunee teaching about the good mind reminds us to lead with the emotion of gratitude and to think about our relationships. The creative arts, which include writing, painting, sculpture, drawing, dancing, creating music, etc., offers us a wonderful chance to help both our minds and our bodies. We have the ability to positively influence our minds and our bodies, and thereby our overall wellness through art. Maybe we can see the art in the word heart to lead us forward with positivity. Thank you everyone for listening.